Vegas, so glad that you're with us. I'm Kim Wagner.
I'm Evan Schreiber. Let's get right into it this morning. The massive news out of Hollywood that everyone's talking about involving, he's our hometown hero here. He grew up here. I know he was born on the East Coast, but Jimmy
I think he moved
Kimmel,
here at 8 years old, graduated from Clark High School, went to UNLV for a year. It's Jimmy Kimmel. In case you haven't heard, he has been yanked from the airways. ABC suspending his late night show indefinitely. The suspension coming after he made some comments on Monday night about the murder of Charlie Kirk, suggesting that the accused shooter possibly was a pro-Trump Republican. We should play him in his own words. In fact, we'll fix that. We're on live for 3 hours because I didn't interpret it that way. I interpreted that no one wants to be associated with the shooter, but people taking issue with it. The Federal Communications Commission chair threatening to take action against Disney and ABC over Kimmel's comments. And as most of us know, he has a comedy club here in Las Vegas. So big presence in addition to being sort of one of our own. He also has this big presence with his club. And remember, he was out on the stump with Jackie Rosen during campaign season. He was just honored during the Power of Love, Keep Memory Alive gala recently. And coming up next hour, we're going to dig into his deep ties here in Las Vegas when we check in with News 3's Alora Lagarde.
Checking in for the reaction here, pouring in from comedians and politicians alike. This Kimmel suspension really all playing out after a group of ABC-affiliated stations revealed they wouldn't air the show. That includes Nexstar Broadcasting, which owns a station here in town, and our parent company, St. Clair Broadcast Group. Now, Kim, you mentioned Senator Jackie Rosen. She's speaking out on social media, saying the government censoring speech it disagrees with is what happens in dictatorships, not democracies. She is standing behind Jimmy Kimmel here on this Thursday morning. As we're watching more reaction pouring in, you mentioned the FCC chairman. He is going on to thank those broadcast groups for pulling Kimmel pulling Jimmy Kimmel live and pulling his show. We're seeing it even from California's Governor Gavin Newsom saying that there is no such thing as free speech under Donald Trump's reign. Speaking of Donald Trump, we're seeing it this morning from the president. He's calling it great news for America. Now, I'm looking into what's next here at the live desk because there was no immediate comment from Kimmel, whose contract is up in May of 2026. ABC's statement did not cite a reason for why his show was preempted specifically, but some sources familiar to the situation are telling CNN Jimmy Kimmel Live has not been canceled, but added there is no timeline as to when the show may return. And a spokesperson for ABC did not respond to requests for comment on whether Kimmel and his show team will continue to be paid during this suspension. Again, President Trump celebrating this, even saying congratulations to ABC for finally having the courage to do what had to be done. President Trump had been calling for Jimmy Kimmel to be fired for a while now, Kim.
But yet we don't know if he's fired. We just know he's off indefinitely, so it could just be a suspension. We just don't have answers. Thank you.